Hello there, people of the internet. My name is Owen and welcome to this brand new video here on Blurb. And we've had a disaster. I can't remember what update this is. I'm going to tell you guys what's been happening, what's going on, and what the plans are. So I haven't made a video on FUMINS sorting the brakes and the master cylinder out because it was just a disastrous day. Within 5 minutes of touching the car with my mate, we smashed FUMINS' windscreen by trying to take one of the brackets off, which are underneath the windscreen, for the master cylinder to come out. So we smashed the windscreen. We're going to get that replaced, and there is a scary thought of having that done, which I will explain in a second. So we took the master cylinder off and we put the new one in and found that the brake lines are not going to fit. They're a different size because the master cylinder that's come off another car is from a 1.6 and mine's a 1.4, so the brake lines are different, although I wouldn't have thought so, but whatever. Needs must. So we took off the brake line, we got a new one with the new fittings, fitted on perfect. Then it comes to bleeding the brakes. So we go around all four corners to bleed the brakes. Bleed nipples open, no problem. It's coming to close the bleed nipples, and we find that they will not shut, and you can tighten them as much as you want. They're not closing, they're just eking through. We turned it off, I think it was like one turn, and then to tighten it back up, it was 3 turns, but even that was still pissing out. So rather than breaking the bleed nipple, we've just decided to put the car away and leave it. It just wasn't our day at all. It was hot weather. We were going back and two. We were bashing our heads against a brick wall. So not only did we smash the windscreen, but we still don't have any brakes on the Corsa. So we are stuck at that point. The worrying thought is having the windscreen replaced. And what's scary about that is where they commonly rust. I've known some Corsas, and my mate knows some Corsas as well, that when you take the windscreen off, you'll find the roof is corroded to the point where the only fix is cutting the roof and putting a new one on, which I am saying now, I am not attempting that ever. So hopefully, you know, the worst, hopefully it'll just be surface rust, or it might be clean, because usually where they rust on the Corsas is behind the rear bumper. I only had surface rust there last year, but it was that minor. I cleaned it up with ease. Or on the bulkhead, and the bulkhead is clean. There's nothing wrong with the bulkhead as far as I can see, and you can see quite clearly whether the bulkhead is corroded, and it seems to be okay. So if FUMINS is corroded badly to the point where there's holes in the roof, she's got cancer, guys, if that is the case. And in which case, I'm going to put a new windscreen in it and call it quits. I ain't driving around in a car with a rusty roof. It's only going to get worse, and it's going to fail an MOT one day, and I'll know it's there. You know, the beauty of it is I don't know that it's there if it is there, but obviously if we end up taking the window out and finding out it's corroded, it's game over. So let's hope that isn't the case. In other news, with the Insignia, now the bad news is out of the way, we've got a little bit more bad news. So I've had the Insignia now for about a month, if that, maybe. And we got the car on 38,400 miles. It's already had to go back once because the cylinder 3 glow plug wasn't working correctly. When you start it cold, it would sound very rough and wouldn't feel right. Give it a couple of minutes and it'll run fine. Start it up again and it'll run fine. So it was only when the car's cold did it do that. And now I've got that changed, which was done under the warranty of the car. There is no problem. Then I also had the fact that I was missing the lock and wheel nut key. The lock and wheel nuts have been replaced on my Insignia, so they are perfectly fine. And I got my service stamps and everything else put into the books. Everything is is good with the car. I've settled in with the car very nicely. A bit too nicely, if I must add. So the car was on 38,400 miles. We're now on... What are we on? Yeah, okay. We're now on 40,656 miles, which means that I have done little over 2,000 miles in this car in the space of a month. That's putting my use in it, basically. And that's because I've been seeing Sarah more, been doing more videos on the course, getting bits done here and there, going to work, taking detours with, well, the A483 has been an absolute nightmare for the last couple of weeks. And then also we've been to Flint, we've been to car meets, and we've just been going out and enjoying the car, really. And I've been going out and enjoying it, learning more about it, how it drives, best way to drive it, you know, with the gears and everything else. So it's just been a learning curve. I mean, I'm buzzing with this car. I love this Insignia so much. I even went to go and get photos done of the Insignia not so long ago, and they come out stunning. The car it's stunning. Now, with it being an 18 plate, I have noticed a few things. I have given it a proper good wash. It's dirty now, but I have given it a proper good wash about 2 weeks ago, and I did notice imperfections on the car, which, if I'm honest, I'm not going to complain about. It's a second-hand car, it's an 18 plate. Okay, marks shouldn't really be there, but I bought the car knowing some of them. But I've noticed a few more things, but I'm not going to complain about it because it is a second car. It is a second-hand car. It is what it is. Okay, yes, the car's 12 grand, and yes, it's on finance, but hey, these are things that can be fixed. So there will be a video coming out soon which will tell you the things I dislike about the car and things I like about the car, and nitty-gritty bits here and there, but stay tuned for that. So anyways, guys, this was a quick update video for you guys. Trying to cut it short for you rather than me rambling on of what's going on the channel. So we got bits to do on the course. We still got to sort the brakes, and then we've got to sort out other bits as well. Like now we have the windscreen we have to replace. In terms of the Insignia, we're all settled in. It's perfect. I'm in absolute love with this car. It's so good on the fuel, and it's so nice to drive. And in the hot weather, the aircon is amazing. I'm so glad I got it done, because if I had the Astra, I would have had the MOT done last week for that. And the aircon in that was, well, it was good. It was okay, but it was shit otherwise. It was never strong. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. The channel is now going to be more involved with Slipstreamers now, so if you want to follow us on there, the link is in the description. And if you do like this video, why not leave a like and subscribe? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.